You're watching What's Hot on CNBC TV 18. Well, Ashok Chawla is the man who's hot tonight. There have been several concerns raised as far as the government's fiscal situation and the current economic downturn is concerned. The Indian economy has taken a hard hit thanks to the unprecedented global slowdown. The government unleashed 3 big bang stimulus packages, but the economy continues to remain on shaky terrain. To get a sense of the government's game plan to tackle the slowdown, our correspondent Abhijit Neogi caught up with the Economic Affairs Secretary Ashok Chawla and began by asking him whether the government's target of 7% growth in FY09 was feasible.
The message that we've been conveying, and I think that's going to play out as we shall see by the time the year ends, that it will be close to 7%, whether it's 6.7, 6.8, I think that's not very material. So the point is that 5.3, yes, was on the lower side, and the main hit was in agriculture, basically because of a very large base in Q3 of 2007-8. We expect a substantial improvement in the fourth quarter, not only in agriculture but also on the manufacturing side. So it'll come close to 7%. I think beyond that it's difficult.
As of now, the fiscal headroom is severely constrained. You're perhaps looking at increased borrowings. There is talk now that you're looking at private placement with the RBI. Is that an option at least with the government at this point in time or going forward?
Topmost priority at this point in time is to stabilize the economic activity process, to bring the economy back on the track. And we'll do whatever it takes for that. Now there's more spending, so there'll be more borrowing, undoubtedly. Now that additional borrowing, there will be borrowing in through the auction process of dated securities, there will be treasury bills.
Right.
Perhaps there could be some MSS desequestering which has started this year. And we'll look at other non-conventional methods. So it's not as if we have come to any conclusion at this stage whether we will go or not go for private placement in the next year.
When can we get back to the path of fiscal consolidation?
The clear understanding is that the government should get back to the path of fiscal consolidation sooner than later. Now, sooner than later means what? It certainly doesn't mean 2009-10.
Okay.
That's not going to be possible.
Right.
We are quite clear on that. Hopefully 2010-11. And certainly completely back to the path by 2011-12.
The RBI has just announced another round of rate cuts, reverse repo at 3.5, repo at 5. Do we see transmission of these cuts, A, in the system, and B, do you see further rate cuts happening?
We expect that if not this month, because this is the month of March, and I believe the banks try to sort of shore up their bottom lines as much as they can. But the expectation is that come April, next month, which is not far away, there will be reasonable cuts in the prime lending rates and the interest rate cuts. So the transmission will take place